About a month ago I finished up my headliner, and at the end of that video I indicated I had a plan for this area right here. This is a piece of really flexible closed cell foam. I stuck it up in here just to give me some sort of insulation from the heat shining down on the bare metal. And what I decided to do was I decided I could cover that in the same headliner material. The original piece, or originally it's just flexed up in there and wedged in place, and there's wood behind here and it's stapled to the wood. On this side you can see the staples in it. And so what I'm going to do now is take this piece and cover it in the same material that the headliner is covered in. And then I'll put it up in there. And I have all this around the back to do too. Alright, here's a couple of new pieces that I cut out. Got them covered. The back right along here, I folded it up about an inch all the way across, and what I'm going to do is tack Velcro along where the where the staples were before. I'm going to tack Velcro on there, and the Velcro will adhere to this part right here, so that then it'll just pull it straight down and tight. This Velcro is sticky back, but it's not going to stay up there forever, so what I'll do once I get it in place, I'll go back and staple it to the wood. Okay, here's the first one that I put in, and you see when you curve it to wedge it up in there so it fits the corner of the roof line, it wrinkles up. You can see the wrinkles in it, so it's too sharp a turn in it. I think it would be okay if it had a less of a curve in it. Like when I get to the back, there won't be as much curve there, and I think it'll be all right. But I got to find a way to solve that, because I don't like the looks of that. All right, here's a sample piece. What I noticed was the weave in this runs this way, and depending on how I fold the material or flex the material, you get more or less wrinkle in it. Now this is glued to a flat piece of that foam, and when I put some curve in it, see that it wrinkles up. Now that's with the grain, with the weave. Against the weave, this is against the weave. It wrinkles up too, but that's actually a sharper bend than what I had when I was going with the weave. So I think one of the things I have to do is put it in so that the bend is against this grain, or is perpendicular to the grain that's in there, because it'll flex a little bit more without getting wrinkled in it. If I could find a way to keep the foam curved as I glue the fabric in it, it wouldn't have wrinkles in it. But I don't know that I'd be able to hold it and glue it down like this. So I built this contraption here. It's just a piece of 1.5 inch PVC built into a rack to support it. I take the fabric that I'm going to use and lay it over the top like this. Then spray the entire piece of fabric with the adhesive. Then I take the foam, spray the foam with the adhesive, and then take it and set it in place here, and then fold it around, and when the glue dries it should have that cupped shape that I need. I took my material and marked the center of it, so that the center is right on the very top of this frame. I marked the center of the curve that I need. I marked that, and I went on and rolled the material all the way around the pipe. I think that might work out better for me. Let that tack up a bit before I put it on there. I cut this piece of pipe to take it and clamp it down over top of it and hold it until the glue dries. Worked pretty well. Now I'll finish folding these around and gluing those down. Now I'll cut a new piece and fix the one on the other side. I either forgot to turn the camera on or it quit for no reason. So I didn't get the footage of me actually wrapping. But here it is, the rest, it's all wrapped now. And I'll fit it right in here. I've loosened these screws so I could pull down on the headliner and tuck up under there. Press it against the Velcro, and there it is. Now, that's got a little bit of crease in it, but I'm satisfied with it. Well, that worked pretty good. Very little wrinkle in it. It's acceptable. Now I'll just continue covering these pieces that wrap all the way around the back of the car. I think I'm going to start with the piece that surrounds the rear window. This is the original piece of foam out of the driver's rear corner. It's been in there for so many years, it's holding its shape real well, and it would be easy to cover. Except if I use it, it's got marks in it where the staples and retainers held it down, and I don't want to cut, and that'll show through the cover. So I'm going to have to make a new one. The new one won't have this curve in it, so I'll have to use my pipe mold to shape it and keep it glued in place. I'm going to end the video here, give you an idea of how it turned out. I still have one more panel to do in this corner back here, but I ran out of material. I miscalculated how much I would need for the whole job and ran out of material, so I'll have to go back and get some more material, and I'll finish that up. But for the most part, it's a completed project. I'm going to continue with the upholstery, but I think what I'm going to start on next is building some frames for the windows. I don't have any frame around this window, so I'm going to build some frames to go around the window, and then maybe I'll look at putting a little more elaborate door panel in place. Thanks for watching.